Gender is not something that I bring into party scenes. I often revert into like my mask looks. Like the photo that I often will show people when they're asking like, oh, show me a face pic, is with a ball cap and a harness on. The reason for that is safety. So I identify as non-binary, and within that umbrella term, I think the term and the identity that makes most sense to me is agender, which means I don't connect with or identify or see myself as a man or a woman or in the in-between. It's just like something else in the universe of gender, and that really works for me.
I identify as genderqueer. It's a pretty new identity for me in that I really don't talk publicly a lot about it. I'm still trying to figure out if I'm ready to.
Just like in any social circle out there, there are people who are extremely transphobic and femphobic.
It is difficult to be somebody who is very like in their everyday life, like totally like all about the genderqueerness and trans rights and anti-racism and all this wonderful stuff, right? Anti-oppression, and then to enter into a scene where that's not necessarily the language.
And when I'm looking for sex and like affirmation.
And when you have a need to be sort of desired and respected by the people in your scene or your community of folks you're using with.
That's the last thing that I want to deal with.
I don't really talk about the genderqueer thing. I hide that part of myself very, very vocally.
A number of times out of 10, it would be like 6 or 7 times out of 10 that I wouldn't talk about it if people brought it up. And then like the other 3 times, it would be them being like, that's really cool. And again, like that leads to better sex. But it's a risk and it's a safety concern for me.
It is exhausting, but I know I'm not having that conversation alone and I'm not doing it alone. It's not like Jordan's out here doing this all by himself, right? Like there's other people in the community who are like me as well. Like I've met up with genderqueer guys who party and like we've talked about some of the craziness there and we've made it safe for each other to be femme and partiers, right? Like
it's something I've been like exposed to my whole life, being as a femme person and having to deal with people who are like, don't be femme, like not into that. And so it's just something that I just will steer away from if I can. It's not worth it.
It is exhausting, but like I would rather try to make a change than to sit back and accept what is.